Hello and welcome to CBS Institute. Welcome to Current Affairs Quiz. Let's get started with the first question. Who among the following cricketers has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Glenmark Pharmaceuticals Limited recently? See, the Mumbai-based pharmaceutical company, that is Glenmark Pharmaceuticals Limited, has appointed Rohit Sharma as its brand ambassador. Under this, Rohit Sharma will promote the candid powder, which is used to treat skin-related problems. So, Glenmark Pharmaceuticals, this is Mumbai-based company, has appointed Rohit Sharma. So here, who among the following is the brand ambassador of Glenmark Pharmaceuticals Limited? Okay, so option B is the correct answer, that is Rohit Sharma. Next question. According to recently released report titled Education from Disruption to Recovery, how many children in India were affected because of the closure of the schools due to COVID-19? See, recently the report titled Education from Disruption to Recovery has been released by United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, that is UNICEF. This report has said that in India, approximately 1.5 million schools were closed because of the lockdown due to COVID-19, and which has directly affected 247 million people. 247 million people in India. So 247 million people in India. So globally, it said that 888 million people, that is children, affected due to closure of the schools. So here, this report was released by UNICEF, that is United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. So 247 million children were affected because 1.5 million schools were closed. The reason is COVID-19 lockdown. Okay, so here option D is the correct answer, that is 247 million children. There could be a question, Education from Disruption to Recovery, a report released by which of the following recently? Okay, this is UNICEF. So 247 million children were affected in India. So option D is the correct answer. Additional points here are UNICEF, which was established on 11th December 1946, and UNICEF is headquartered at New York. The chief of UNICEF is Henrietta H4A. So chief of UNICEF. 11th December 1946, New York is a headquarter. Okay, Henrietta H4A is the chief of UNICEF. All these points are important. Next question. What is the current MSF rate? See, MSF stands for Marginal Standing Facility Rate. This has already been discussed in our previous videos. Marginal Standing Facility Rate. So, Reserve Bank of India provides loans to banks under a window called Liquidity Adjustment Facility. So we have already discussed that repo rate and bank rate. Repo rate and bank rate. If a bank takes short-term loan from Reserve Bank of India, on this loan, banks are required to pay interest to Reserve Bank of India. So this rate of interest is called repo rate. If it is a long-term loan, meaning is that if a bank takes long-term loan from Reserve Bank of India and the bank has to pay interest on this long-term loan to Reserve Bank of India, this is called bank rate. So these two were already discussed in our previous videos. You can watch them. Okay, here liquidity adjustment facility. Under this, RBI provides financial assistance, that is loans to banks. So here MSF, marginal standing facility. Marginal standing facility. RBI provides loans to banks for 1 day. For 1 day, that is overnight basis. If a bank takes loan from Reserve Bank of India for 1 day, then this loan will be repaid within 24 hours. Okay, so on this loan, bank has to pay some interest to Reserve Bank of India. This interest is called marginal standing facility rate, that is MSF rate. So as of now, the current MSF rate is 4.25%, that is option A is the correct answer. Next question, who among the following players has been adjudged as player of the series in Paytm test played between India and England? See, this is a 4-test series and 3 matches were won by India and 1 match was won by England. See, the last match was played at Ahmedabad, which is, the stadium is Narendra Modi Stadium. Narendra Modi Stadium. Okay, earlier this was called Sardar Patel Stadium. Recently it has been named after Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So Narendra Modi Stadium. So here it is Paytm test. It is Paytm test. So in the entire series, Ravichandran Ashwin has been adjudged as the player of the series. This is man of the series. See, in the entire series, he took 32 wickets and also hit 189 runs, including a century. So he has been declared as player of the series, that is man of the series. So option B is the correct answer, that is R. Ashwin. Next question, India's rank in Global Innovation Index 2020. Global Innovation Index 2020 is, see, Global Innovation Index, which measures the performance of innovation in the countries, is released by World Intellectual Property Organization in association with INSEAD Business School, and Cornell University. So Cornell University is in New York and INSEAD, it is related to France Business School. So World Intellectual Property Organization in association with INSEAD Business School and Cornell University releases Global Innovation Index. This is very important. Global Innovation Index. So Global Innovation Index 2020 has already been released. Okay. So according to this report, altogether 131 countries were awarded ranks based on their innovation performance. 131 countries were awarded ranks. So out of 131, the first rank given to Switzerland. The first rank was given to Switzerland and the second rank was given to Sweden. Second was Sweden. So whenever you come across any index, if you come across any rank, you must know the first country and also India. So here India's rank in the Global Innovation Index 2020 is 48th. In earlier report, that is 2020 report, our rank was 52nd, meaning is rank was improved to 48th. Okay, so rank must be low. Okay, improved to 48th. Earlier it was 52nd. So this is 48th. Option C is the correct answer, 48. Next question, which state's red rice, that is Baodhan, has been exported to the USA recently? See, the red rice, also Baodhan, which is rich in iron, recently has been exported to United States of America, exported to United States of America. So this red rice is generally grown in Brahmaputra Valley of the state of Assam. Brahmaputra Valley of state of Assam. So this is grown generally without any fertilizers, which is organic rice. So recently, which state's red rice, Baodhan, has been exported to the USA recently? That is Assam. Option C is the correct answer.